My dad abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
But why, though? The beauty of breakdancing is you can do it from home. Where did he go? How do you even abandon a family to train breakdancing? It's not like Bruce Wayne going to train with Ra's al Ghul. Like, you can just do it from home. I know he has a reply video. I'm sure I'll have my question answered. But that is already so fascinating to me. It seems like maybe he was looking for an excuse to leave, and he's like, listen, honey. Look, the breakdancing beckons to me. I have to leave. It's my purpose. Maybe to join a breakdancing group. Yeah, but again, that's another thing you can still do from home. You go practice with the group, you know, fucking 9 to 5, basically, if you want. You could treat it like a job and then come home to your fucking family. Like, I don't think you need to, like, fully get rid of all your corporeal belongings and go pursue breakdancing for the rest of your life.
And he got really good.
Oh, then it was worth it.
Like, he became like a dealer, and he went super viral, and he did all these interviews, and he danced with Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul?
Take a look at this 60-year-old break.
Whoa!
60 years.
Yeah! Wait, it was worth. He's fucking serving. Stand back! He's not exactly known for his blistering speed, but the technique is great. Damn, he is actually fucking cooking him out here, though.
The worst part, damn it.
He's like, hold my cane.
Medical bills growing up, but he did give me this breakdancing. He's on his head.
Wait, that shirt is actually fire.
You know, I'll get texts like this, "Happy birthday?" ? And then like links to his breakdancing video.
No, not Facebook, brother. You gotta expand. Hey, happy birthday. Do you mind if you and your friends like this post of me doing head spins? I need this one to pop off. Thanks. She seems like a really good sport about that. I would be pissed. I would be inconsolable if my father left me to fucking breakdance. I'd be mad. Pays his alimony with merch. Super based. True. He's a Hitmon top. Also true. Yeah, my dad just left with another woman. Cringe. Alright, so this is his response then. I wake up at 6 a.m. to find that my daughter has posted a TikTok video trashing me. She's a big social media influencer with millions of followers. Here it is.
6 a.m. to do some
Oh
work.
my god, this is 10 minutes.
Some of her videos get millions of views. And this video has tens of millions of views.
Yeah, it was
1 million
popping.
Likes, 20,000 comments, 40,000 bookmarks, 30,000 reposts. It's just insane. So I thought I'd better watch this video. And frankly, I was pretty chagrined by what I heard, to say the least. But honestly, the more
I love the way he presents this. It's like a substitute teacher trying to win over the class with like quirkiness. Like his intonation is really interesting.
First, I can see that as a 5-year-old, Maddie would see her dad as having abandoned the family. One day I was living there, the next day I wasn't. And that will look like abandonment to a child.
And most
married
people.
Couples do get divorced about half the time in America. And I was
see.
just living a mile or so down the street in LaGrange, Illinois. We just weren't living under the same roof. Now, about not paying medical bills, that's just not correct. Here was the financial arrangement of the divorce. Maddie's mom, my ex-wife, got $2 million at the get-go.
No!
At the gate, a lump sum payment. Plus, I was paying her $18,000 per month in child support and alimony.
Where is that coming? Whoa, I didn't expect that. Wait a minute, this guy's fucking loaded. This guy's got clams. And moves. What does he do? Just go to the bank and just fucking headspin? Just killer bean on him? Fucking serve him until they give him the money? Where does it come from?
I saw the kids all the time. No abandonment, just a divorce. Was I at fault in the divorce? Yeah, I would say I was about 70% at fault. I own that. Maddie's mom and I were really not compatible in many ways.
That was pretty
we were
honest.
Compatible in some ways, but not in other ways. Do I regret?
She did ballet, he did breakdancing.
No,
it would never work
absolutely
out.
not. If I had not married Maddie's mom, Maddie and her 3 siblings would not have been born. They would not have existed. One other slight correction, which I hesitate to even bring up because I love the way Maddie did this in her video. I did not abandon the family for breakdancing.
Oh,
I have a career.
is that not
I'm
real?
in the advertising business, built an ad agency. That's how I was able to afford to pay Maddie's mom $5 million.
Okay.
Maddie's mom
It's
and I
all making
separated in
sense.
2004 and divorced in 2005. I took up breakdancing entirely by accident in 2012. Now, some of you might be wondering, can he still breakdance at age 66?
That is what I'm wondering.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'll give it a try.
Okay, Maddie, let's see how the old man does.
What kind of Mojo Dojo Casa House is this? Fucking Bitcoin merch, Bitcoin flag, weird plants from like the Spore universe, and an American flag. Where does he live? It's like a Sims house. Hey, oh, hey, wait a minute though. Hold on to your britches, sports fans. There's a 100% chance of serving. He's like actually good too. Oh! Jesus Christ! His coccyx. It wasn't ready for that. He's pretty good though. Now, it's been some time since I learned the art of breakdancing. I'm gonna tell you right here though, this looks like a bit of a flubbed move. I don't think this is how you want to... Oops, where was it? I don't think this is where you want to land it. Because he just kind of like... pelvis to the floor blasts it. Where was it? I think it's right here. Like that just... I don't know. That just doesn't seem smooth. Like I know every part of his body was squealing out in pain from this. Because usually you want to like kind of do like roll into this, kind of like parkour, but on your tummy. Kind of like doing the worm, from what I understand, what I remember rather. Especially at 66, those bones, they're not built the same way anymore. There's a lot of wear and tear on those joints as well. And he just, bang, like dropping a pile of meat on the floor. Pretty good though. Like he's actually good though. I am genuinely impressed.
Few details are off. No doubt because of what she heard from her mom. And I do think it's a great storyline that a 54-year-old dude left his family to pursue breakdancing, even if not quite true.
Yeah, what a great
A
story.
bigger truth, a truth that is really truer.
Who wouldn't want to pump their fist to that one?
This could be a very funny movie plot. I love you, Maddie. You are very creative and talented. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Man, this guy loves Bitcoin. He fucking loves it. Breakdancing and Bitcoin, the two big B's in the industry. Actual B-boy. Maybe that is how the move is supposed to go. Maybe at 66 it just goes a little differently, because there's no way that feels good. I think you're supposed to lower yourself into it from there, but he just keeps hitting his whole weight on it. So you said Maddie responded to that video? Where's that? Now I want to see. Is this it? Okay, here.
Obviously, in real life, it was a lot more like complicated and traumatic, and it was really hard. He left us, immediately married another woman. We didn't hear from him for years, and then he would visit every few months, and we'd go out to dinner, but like, he truly had no hand in raising us at all. We don't speak with any sort of regularity. He doesn't know when my birthday is. Like, as you guys saw in the video I posted, he got it wrong. He gave us some money growing up.
Yeah, but he gave you some
I
cool
honestly
merch.
don't know the nitty-gritty of the financial situation. I really, really don't. But I do know that several times I've asked him for financial help with medical expenses, like especially like in college, and he wouldn't help me. So that's what I was referring to in my video when I was like, he wouldn't pay some of my medical bills. I'll probably delete this completely absent father. He's like, I was just a bike ride away from those kids. And it's like, Not once did any of us ever take a bike ride to his house. I don't think I've ever been in his house ever. So this whole thing is so bizarre. Like, I'm so surprised that he responded to my video because
Well, it's not
like,
really a house, it's a dance studio.
Like, way worse than I made you seem.
To be fair.
Like, in my video, I just made you seem like such a whim.
I don't know who to believe. The only true thing is that at 66 years old, that guy can boogie. I don't know about the inner workings of the actual family dynamic there. But boy, howdy, I tell you what, he can cut the rug. That's all I know about that. Did he respond again? Jesus, it just keeps going back and forth? He's like, hey, Maddie, I've got some new moves. Yeah, maybe I moved in with my new wife and I didn't see you guys a lot, but look at what I studied back then. It's called the Bitcoin Boogie. I hope he responds again if he hasn't. I'm really interested in this now. I am fucking captivated by it.
This video...
Oh my god, 30 minutes. Jiminy Christmas. Ah. Fuck.
My Sunday video on my daughter's viral...
And another new Bitcoin shirt.
Her dad. Many of her TikTok videos get millions of views. Maddie's initial video about me got 7 million views last I looked. Just on TikTok.
Okay, is there 2x speed on Twitter? Okay, we're gonna 2x this bad boy.
Abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is.
What is the difference between a...
So he's posting. Okay, so this footage is to show that he was more active in their life than she lets on, I guess. I don't know. Now I skipped around too much. Fuck. But I think that's what he's trying to show. Like, he filmed these videos with Maddie, and it looks like one of the other siblings. So he was at least present sometimes.
a friend. So you have about 300 subscribers.
So he's got some home movies. Man, this whole thing is just... Was that a Bitcoin shirt even in the family photo, brother? There's no way I saw that correctly. Was he wearing a giant Bitcoin shirt even in that family photo? It's hidden from me now. It was. It's literally like a paintball shirt, but with Bitcoin on it. My God. His Bitcoin merch is like my white t-shirt. He's like always in it.
Let me be clear. Maddie is not lying in her videos. She is saying in these videos what she perceives to be true from her perspective. She's expressing her truth. And her perception is impacted radically by 19 years of brainwashing by my ex-wife. I don't want anyone attacking or bullying Maddie for her videos or views. She watched my video and seemed to like it, thought it was funny. So then I suggested, since you aren't going to take down your video and correct it, I would at least like you to post my response video on your feed. I explained to her that people will love it, predicted that it would get millions of views on her channel, because her videos often get millions of views. I also suggested to her that after my response video, I could fly out to Los Angeles. We could then do a collaboration video, sit down together, and hash out these issues.
This dude's like a YouTuber leech. Like, hey, wait a minute. What if we like collab? Look, I'll teach you a headspin, right? We'll plug Bitcoin, right? Obviously. And it'll be like fire content. Like, what do you think?
Well, then my response video will start to blow up.
Hey, Maddie, who are you rating these days? Yeah, can you get me on your auto host, Maddie? Like, I just posted the fucking incredible Bitcoin HODL explanation. Like, I think it'd go really hard. Your audience would vibe if you don't mind putting me on there.
Mentally. They try to take things in stride and don't get wrapped up in drama. Anyways, no, we did not move to Florida. Wanda and I bought a second house in Florida in 2015. But we still maintained the Illinois house. And remember, the kids were older by this point. 2 were in college, 2 were in high school. The kids were doing their own thing by this point. We would typically stay in Florida in the winter, and then stay in Illinois when the weather was nice, in the spring, the summer, and the fall. We would shuttle back and forth between houses. Wanda and I still travel back and forth between Illinois and Florida, even though the kids have grown up and dispersed around the country and the world. Except for my son, who is still in Chicago.
I'm learning so much about this family.
University in 2021. Upon graduation, she went to Los Angeles, co-signed her apartment lease, and paid $2,500 toward her used Ford Fiesta. But also, she had broken up with her boyfriend around this time. She said she needed to go to grief counseling and therapy. She and her mom wanted me to pay for that too. That's where I drew the line. I consider medical care to be like when you're sick or have a broken leg or need stitches, got into a car accident, stuff like that. Not grief counseling over a breakup with a boyfriend. Also, counseling and psychology today are completely dominated by far-left female wokesters. Although no males in that profession, so no doubt her therapist would be telling her the problem was her dad. The last thing I wanted to pay for was more brainwashing against her dad and against men in general. So I gave her the medical bills and always refused to cover. Now she did land a job in LA with NBC Peacock streaming, and that was going very well for her. She loved it. She was an assistant writer for a show. But then the writer's strike hit, which lasted about 6 months, and she temporarily lost her job or was laid off at NBC Peacock streaming. She, of course, approached me to see if I could help her out with funds. Otherwise, she said she was forced to move back to Chicago and live
What a crazy arc that just went on there out of nowhere. Hey, you want to see me breakdance? Yes, I don't really believe in therapy. It's kind of like woke female things. I don't know. I don't believe in that. The only thing I believe in is Bitcoin and headspins. Damn it.
point. Okay, good, I say, exclamation point. I'll be there then too. When do you get in? Looks like everyone wants to do dinner Friday night. I get in Friday. Put me down. Love, another love here, you know, these love type things right here, you know, like that. And that's pretty much just kind of how we communicate all the time. It's just, you know, I love you and all this stuff. And she just tells me about what's going on in her life pretty much every day. My plane made it. Sorry I missed you. How was your Christmas? Thanks. You know, that's what our conversation's like, and literally they're just all the time, like that. So it just goes and 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 goes. So,
Well,
I don't actually know how you can
that's pretty convincing.
You can just read through those texts. And it's constant. Let's see, I'm scrolling through my text conversations with Maddie almost the entire time, dumping all over the dad, the ex-husband. And that's the way it works in every divorce that I've seen. But now there's this other element. The kids are also being brainwashed into leftist woke insanity out of school, starting in kindergarten, all the way through college and grad school. Girls in school are taught to hate men, to see themselves as victims of the so-called patriarchy. And they're taught that there are many genders. And why not consider changing your gender? Kindergartners are taught this today. The schools should be teaching writing, math, science, and marketable skills that will actually help the kids succeed in life. There's almost nothing of value being taught in the schools at any level nowadays. It's all political.
We came from
So
breakdancing.
here's my advice. Don't send your kids to college or even to school at all. The schools are pure poison. Homeschool your kids instead. Then instead of wasting $350,000 sending your kids to Harvard or some elite college, or any college for that matter, just have your kids learn a marketable skill for free or almost free online. There are also good courses at community colleges. A degree from Harvard carries very little weight today. Elon Musk, by the way, has said this many times. School and college are mostly a colossal waste of time and money. I just want things to go back to the way they were, for everything to go back to normal, where we're all having dinners, laughing, joking, and hanging out. Like we were a few weeks ago at Christmas. Maddie's older sister Toria's come to some of my breakdance battles, one in Chicago, one in New York City last year. She loves
My
it.
breakdance battles.
I love Maddie to pieces.
I bet when he
love all my
places on the podium, he goes into like a whole spiel about it, like, don't ever send your fucking kids to school. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The woke mind virus is out there. Avoid it. Okay. And then check this out. Okay. All right, I'm going home. Thanks again.
all I have to say. What I prefer to be talking about is Bitcoin, and why Bitcoin is really the only hope for freedom survival.
That's our only hope? We're doomed without Bitcoin? Fuck! Jesus Christ! Alright, I gotta buy some Bitcoin. God damn it. I call this move the woke whirlpool. It just does a headspin doing this. This was such an incredible saga. Has she responded again? Is there more? Oh my god. There's still more. How? It's still going. Fuck. I'm too deep. Help.
Tweet my dad had posted being like, my daughter is a famous influencer. She has millions of followers. She's a big social media influencer. And now everybody thinks that that's true. Like, nobody fact checked that. Like, nobody, like, everyone's rolling with it. Like, every news source, every tweet. Like, I'm a small creator. I'm not even monetizing my account yet because I'm too small. I have 70,000. Like, love you guys, but like, I definitely don't have millions. And all over his
How much
social
does
media,
Ben
he's like,
have?
my daughter, she's just
Ben's got 15. So in the eyes of Ben, that's pretty big. And 70k is definitely nothing to scoff at. But yeah, I suppose in like the current landscape, when you say like famous TikTok star, you're thinking millions. This is so quiet, I can't really hear it.
Go on to, yep, you guessed it, TikTok to dump some trauma about her childhood. Now, to be clear, Maddie's got millions of followers on TikTok.
Did nobody fact check? Did she not? Did nobody do research into this? It's like
I mean, it's
even
hard to
people
click a
who hate me are, like,
profile.
manifesting great.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she's not wrong. Yeah, that is objectively wrong with the millions of followers and all of that. That is true. Yeah, it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's lying, but the dad did bring some receipts that there is a lot of text messages, and he's got like family videos and shit. And it seems like they hang out pretty often. But I don't know, I'm not part of the family. Though I feel like I'm pretty close at this point. I know everything about them now. I was distraught when the family broke up, like the divorce from 2005. You scroll back up in the tweet in the article, the dad said something so racist that the dude literally bit him. Huh? What does that mean? Oh. Oh my. Well then. Is it really the same guy? I have no fucking clue. It's in the article, I'm guessing. This definitely isn't the same Ben Hart. He's 66 right now. And in exclamation... what do you mean? In blank, it was 24. He would have been in his 30s. This is not the same guy. What year was it? 1984? And how old is he? He said 66 right now? Okay, yeah. 66 minus 40, 26. Yeah, it sounds about right. So, I mean, that would be the same age. That would be correct. I'm sure we'll get a response from Ben at some point. Yeah, you remember that 1984 thing? Well, we don't need to talk about that. Let's talk about Bitcoin and check out this new maneuver I've been working on. So about that Bitcoin. The bone cracks. I know, my bones actually crack more than Ben's. But yeah, I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. This was an incredible saga to follow, though. That was interesting. I know so much about that family now. I feel like I should be able to go over for Thanksgiving